Deep breath in, blow out. How's everybody doing? This is Queen Tiyi L, and I am the six figure spiritualist. Yes! When we were here 8 months ago, it was a new woman zero eight. Y'all know I was a new woman zero eight for a long, long time. And so last year took me into wow. It took me into a whole new phase of my life that I didn't even see coming, right? And so I didn't know, what to do with that energy. I didn't know how to move forward, especially on YouTube, because sometimes I could be a little private about my life. I tell a lot about my life with a lot that I don't tell. Well, we are Queen Tiyi Speaks now here on YouTube, and also my new brand, the Six Figure Spiritualist. Last year, me and my family, we went through a very hard time financially, and we were in our home, our town home together, and things got hard financially. Can we all agree? It is not peaches and cream out here, right? It's so many people going through a lot, so many families having to downsize and pivot different ways. And so we came into that energy. And so we had to make a decision to let our townhome go. And we fought as hard as we could to keep it. But Spirit said, okay, we have something else for you. You're going to have to do something different. And so here I am 6 months later. I live in an extended stay hotel. Started out in a regular hotel, still working as a CNA. This is my story. Still working as a CNA, $16.50 an hour. All right. How the hell was I going to navigate and take care of myself, me, and my youngest child? How was I going to navigate? I did not know, y'all. I was terrified. I was absolutely terrified. $16 an hour. Y'all know how much hotel costs a day. And so I remember what my oldest daughter told me. She said, Mom, you can do this. You can do this. You can work your business and make the money that you deserve. I just couldn't see it. Right. So now I am, at that time, I'm doing my tarot card readings. I'm online. I was doing my readings on here. I have clients. I'm doing my spell work. I'm all the way in, right? I'm all the way in my witchiness. And so still going through the filtering out of religion and, letting everybody know this is who I am, like it or leave it. This is who I am. But at that moment, when I had to move into that hotel, it became reality. I didn't have a cushion to push back on. It was like, do or die, girl. Do or die. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. And so I decided I'm going to do this because I love this. I love helping people. I love working with my tarot. I love, working with my ancestors and my spirit guides. I love African spirituality. I love this. And I said, okay, I'm going to hone in on it. And the last time I went to work, it was hard. Last November, moved into uh, the hotel, right? It was the day before Thanksgiving, I believe. And so we spent Thanksgiving there. And the next thing you know, I said, I'm going to still try to hold on to this. But I did tell everybody that I was going to go from healthcare to hoodoo, from healthcare to hoodoo. This is what I said. Family, this is what I said, right? And don't put it out there because Spirit going to honor it. Spirit going to make you honor it. Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate that. And y'all, so after that, I said, okay, I got to do this. I went back to work one last time in December. as a CNA. And that day at work was, sheesh, it was not, it was not easy. And from there, I said, I got to do it, because if I wasn't online every day, I wasn't making the money that I needed to make, to maintain my home life. You work, you got to wait a week to get your check. I needed money every day. And so that's when I said, okay, girl, you're going to do or die. I did. Got on TikTok. Okay. My mentee told me, listen, Queen, you got to get on TikTok. I said, I don't want to get on TikTok. They're not going to like me in TikTok. They ain't going to like me on TikTok. She said, get on TikTok. I got on TikTok. I felt some type of way. I said, they're going to drag me over here. Because I was on Facebook for a while. I just got quiet on Facebook. I guess they say that girl was a preacher. Now she's a witch. What the hell is going on? Right? And so I got on TikTok. I just kept getting on there. The next thing you know, my tribe showed up. Okay, I encourage everybody. If you do what Spirit tell you to do, the people that's going to support you will show up. And these beautiful souls from all over started coming in and supporting me and wanting my services. And when I went live on TikTok, they would show up. And the next thing you know, they just kept showing up. They just kept showing up. And I kept growing and thriving. And my finances started growing and thriving. And it started paying for my living situation. And here we are, 6 months later. I moved from a hotel. Now I'm in a corner and an extended stay, living out my six-figure dream. I am on my way. I'm close. But I can tell you this, that my income has changed drastically since I said, girl, do or die. Either you're going to do what Spirit say, or you're going to perish out here in these streets. And I did what Spirit said. And that is how I came up with the beautiful shirt that you see on my pictures. My daughter, Mystique, she designed the shirt for me. The slogan came to my mind in one of my dreams. And it said, never mind. I'll figure it out. And that's what I've been doing ever since. And so I am going to continue the series, Witchcraft Do You Choose? And we're going to still be talking about different areas of witchcraft and spell work and ancestors and all the witchy shit. We're still going to talk about that. And also, I'm going to be sharing more of my life as a six-figure spiritualist, what my life looks like building from the corner of an extended stay hotel. Okay, what that looks like, what that feels like. I'll be creating videos so you can see my life and how I navigate, how I flow. And one thing that is for certain and for sure, my ancestors are with me. Every day, if I get to wearing an inklet of a little bit about how things are going to go, there's this beautiful voice. And many have told me, though, that's your ancestor. This woman is so beautiful. I see her. I can't see her face, but she's well put together. And her voice is so sweet. I know it's not my mom. I know it's not my grandma, because they got them strong, loud voices like me. But this particular spirit has a soft, loving, warm voice. And she tells me every day, don't you worry about it. You're going to have that money. You're going to have what you need. She talks to me every day. So she must be a spirit guide and an ancestor. So not for one moment do I not know if me and my child is going to be taken care of. I know. Right? And so there's things that I need from day to day. And here we are 6 months later, walking out this vision. Experiencing abundance and wealth like we have never done before, creating staples and products that's changing other people's lives, doing readings and People getting the answers that they need, tapping into my spiritual team, and navigating through life like I have never navigated before. And so I just wanted to come back on here and let y'all know y'all gonna be hearing from me. Y'all gonna be hearing from me. We want to start back doing things and sharing and teaching and all of that good stuff. And we're gonna go. We're gonna go. What did what did Drake say? Started from the bottom. Now I'm here. Okay, that's where we're going. We're going up and up and up. But I wanted to come on. You know, this is my comeback, and I'm coming back strong. And I want to most of all encourage somebody else that has been instructed by spirit, that has a dream. You're holding on to that job so tight, and you know you have a vision that's going to take some stepping out on the waters. It's going to take you saying, you know, looking at the storms, the waters, the waves, the lightning bolts, and hearing the voices telling you you can't do it, and you stepping out on that stormy water, and you say, just like Jesus did, peace be still. Peace be still. And when you say peace be still, that is when you can hear the voices of your ancestors, your spirit team. And you'll be able to move from lower ground to higher ground. I'm not where I want to be, but you can rest assured I'm not where I used to be. And I want to share my journey with you. So, welcome in everybody to my new vision, Queen Tiyi Speaks. I am the six-figure spiritualist, Queen Tiyi L. And before I go, I want to do a reading live as to where my journey is going to take me, as to where it's going to take you. So, let me decide what deck I'm going to use. Oh, why not use the Afro Goddess deck? Y'all, this deck is the truth. You got to go get it. If you do tarot, if you are a melanated woman, okay, you got to get this. This is an amazing deck. And I have many, many decks, as y'all know. And y'all let me know what y'all want to see. If y'all want me to go back to doing the zodiac readings or anything that you want to see. Give me some ideas. Okay, so let's go ahead and chime in. Thank everybody for tuning in. Thank you for the compliments. I'm focusing on what I need to say. Please follow me. Please share. Please comment. Become a part of the tribe. Follow me on TikTok at Queen Tiyi Speaks. You'll love it there. I go live there just about every day. You'll love it there. So also be a part of the community here. We're going to rebuild and we're going to grow together. I can't do this without y'all. I tell my tribe that all the time. I would not be where I am without them. You know, we need each other. We need each other. Okay. All right. So let's chime in. And we're going to ask Spirit, what is the energy for my YouTube channel moving forward, for my vision as a six-figure spiritualist, and also for those that subscribe and be a part of the community? What does that look like moving forward? Let's say within the next 3 months. Ooh. Oh, they popping, baby. They popping. Wow. Oh my gosh. This is good, y'all. This is good. If you want to know, the cards do not lie. Let's go. I want to read directly out the book because it's so amazing. The first card I got, right, is the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is a card about challenge, ooh, and perseverance. This goddess is accomplished, and her flowering wands indicate that she is the one who holds success. However, surrounding her are the six wands of her competitors. The struggle to maintain the top position is imminent, and this goddess must watch her own back and stand her ground with courage. The Seven of Wands can often indicate the period of struggle after initial satisfaction. You may have thought to have secured something, but now see others want what you have. Ah! What? Do not compromise. You must hold your ground. Take a stand and defend your position as you have the strength and determination to do so. You know what? I about want to just close it out with that. That tells everything. Like, yeah, girl, you on your groove, you on your move. You know, everybody ain't gonna like it. Everybody ain't gonna root you on. There's gonna be people competing. You know, some folk gonna see you as a threat. Okay, but you got the power in your hand. Ooh, it's in your hand to be successful. Right? It's not going to be comfortable, but you got it. Keep going. Wow. And I like the fact that she has on green. She got her waist beads on. Y'all know I like my waist beads, but she got her green on. The background is green. And you know, if you look a little closer, you know, there's a cliff. Everybody don't want to see me succeed, baby. And some folks still upset that I've left Christianity and religion and I'm over here with the devil folk. Everybody ain't happy about that. But I got this. And my ancestors, my spirit team got me as well. Oh my God. So the next card is looks like a card that was added to the deck. One of her specialty cards. Let me see if I can find it here. Yes. Here we go. Look how beautiful this card is, family. Nova, the universe. At the precise moment in which action, emotion, thought, and materialization harmonize, the agility of this masterful creation began. Poised with a focus on creation and control, this regal goddess fuels the nucleus of her own evolution. Her unwavering aura of resilience has triggered the divine universe to aid her with both divinely blessed encounters and elevating revelations and manifestation. For at this moment, Goddess Nova of the universe is divinely destined to be both the master and the masterpiece of this carefully crafted cosmic event, moving in dominant control and flowing with the composite particles destined to her service. Nova is all, and all is she. Nova is you. Be Nova. I'm speechless. What can you say after that? But okay, Spirit, I'll check. You talking about seal of approval? You talk about walking in power? If you see yourself in this, male or female, it doesn't matter. It's energy, baby. Whatever your vision is, walk in it. Create. Don't give up. Don't back down. Create. What did it say? I gotta pull this out. I got to pull this out. For at this moment, Goddess Nova of the universe is divinely destined to be both the master and the masterpiece of this carefully crafted cosmic event, moving in dominant control and flowing with the composite particles destined to her service. Nova is all, and all is she. Nova is you. Be Nova. Wow. The next card, and I have two more. We have the Daughter of Cups. Look at that. Goddess, the possibilities are endless. The Daughter of Cups is all about unexpected opportunities. This goddess is excited and intrigued as a fish pops out of her cup. This was not what she expected, but this unusual gift holds its own new creative opportunities that are yet to unfold, should she choose to embrace what this cup has to offer. The Daughter of Cups represents a new creative opportunity that may come to you out of the blue or in a strange way. This is a time in which you may need to have an open mind, as this will allow you to discover new aspects of your life, yourself, and or your avenues to success. There's that word again. Explore your creative ideas and pay more close attention to the messages of your intuition. There is an exciting new opportunity at bay for you if you can just be open enough to recognize the prize within a strange package. Okay. There's no more to say. I'm just going, the book is saying it all. I ain't even got to break it down. Y'all hear it. Y'all here listening. And then this last card, this is all good for us, y'all. This is all good for us. Finally, the Hierophant. Look at that. This is a card about spiritual connection and leadership. Regardless of our path to get there, we all possess a desire to ultimately feel connected. Card 5, the Hierophant, is all about the type of guided energy. As above, so below is the mantra of the Hierophant, as they are the vessel of spiritual leadership. She or he, come on, represents the ruling powers of both external and internal religion, as well as tradition, belief systems, and the ritualistic approach to the spiritual world. So whatever path you choose to take to get through the door, pulling this card reveals a moment to make sure you take the step. This card can represent a person with a growing need for acceptance, thus triggering an examination of your own personal beliefs. And who better to help you with that than the Hierophant? Know that knowledge leads to both inner and outer power, therefore educating yourself so that you may be able to meditate between the aspects of your intellectual emotions is key. As the Hierophant acts as the bridge between the spiritual and the physical, it may be time to either reach out to a trusted advisor for advice or reach within during meditation and ask your ancestors and spirit guides for guidance. Remember, the universe conspires with you and not against you. Let me tell you, I asked in the beginning, Spirit, what does it look like moving forward the next 3 months here on YouTube? What does it look like for those that are going to subscribe and follow? What I have pulled here by way of spirit, success, growth, prosperity, and abundance. That's it. That's all. So if you are looking for someone that you could connect with that's going to push you to move in your higher self and your highest potential, I'm your girl. This is a new energy. This is a new season. This is an amazing time in my life, and I don't take it lightly. And I'm here to share it with all of you. I just want to thank my spirit team, my ancestors, and everybody that supported me thus far for holding my arms up. Right? I feel like Moses. It was a battle going on in the natural, in the spirit, but there were people from all over, male and female, and they continue to do so. They hold my arms up to make sure I keep on going. I keep fighting the good fight of faith. Listen, this is not just for me. This is for all of us. Seven of Swords energy. Nova, the universe energy. The Daughter of Cups. And the Hierophant. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. I'm looking forward to the doors of opportunity opening. I'm looking for elevation even more so with my connection. I'm looking forward to my finances elevating even more. And I am looking forward to helping others do the same. We're in this together. So yes, subscribe, follow. I'm on all platforms. I am on Instagram. I am on Facebook. Queen Tiyi Speaks. Put it in. You'll find me. Also, you will find a link to my website on my page. And thank you all for meeting me here today live on YouTube. There's so much more to come. But we had to check the energy first. And we're going to continue the series, Witchcraft Do You Choose? This is Queen Tiyi L. You're tuned in to Queen Tiyi Speaks, the six-figure spiritualist signing out. Have a beautiful, marvelous day. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Bye-bye.